Hello everybody, you are welcome to this channel. I am Atanu Betal, and in this video lecture we discuss about the neutralization reaction and heat of neutralization and practical applications of neutralization reaction. Okay, so we start our discussions regarding this topic, neutralization reaction, in this video. And before starting this discussion, I would like to remind you that if you are new to this channel or you do not subscribe this channel, then you can subscribe it right now and watch this video till the end, because this video is giving you some good learning. Okay, so for this reason you can watch it up to the end. So we start the discussions about the neutralization reaction. These are the types of chemical reactions, neutralization reactions, where acid and bases combine, means reacts together to form salt and water only. So reactions where the acid and bases are combined to form salt and water. Acid and bases are reacting together to form only salt and water. These reactions are called neutralization reactions. As for example, we can take HCl as an acid and base sodium hydroxide, and when we mixed acid and base together, the new substance formed, that is sodium chloride and water. This is salt and water. So this one is called a neutralization reaction. Neutralization reaction is a type of chemical reaction where acid and base reacts together to form salt and water. So in this case, hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide base is reacting together to form salt, sodium chloride and H2O. So it is the type of reaction where equivalent amount of an acid and a base, equivalent amount of a base are reacting together to form the two products. One is salt, another is water. This is called a neutralization reaction. Okay, in neutralization reaction, salt and water form as the only product. Okay, so in neutralization reaction, our general formula is acid and base. Acid combine with base to form salt and water. Salt and water. We can write in general that the equation is like acid and base reacting together to form salt and water. Okay, in this way we can use other some equations, like if we take acetic acid and base sodium hydroxide, and at neutralization it forms COONA plus H2O. So this is the salt and this is water. So acetic acid, which is an organic acid, reacting with the base sodium hydroxide, is a strong base, and this is a weak acid and reacting with strong base to form the salt and water. So this one is another example of neutralization reaction. So you understand that what happens in the neutralization reaction. In case of neutralization reaction, acid and a base reacts together to form salt and water only. Okay, and this is the general representation of a neutralization reaction. And for the other, you can see the other lots of examples of neutralization reaction, and if we represent it in short, neutralization reaction, here H plus means acid and OH minus means base, they are combined to form water. Okay, H plus and OH minus, acid and base, H plus from the acid and OH minus from the base, that are combining to form the water. Okay, acid from acid H plus, and from base OH minus is coming to form water. Okay, so in this case the amount of heat released during this neutralization of acid and a base is called the heat of neutralization. Heat of neutralization is the amount of heat released when 1 mole of H plus or H3O plus, you can say it hydronium ion H3O plus, when 1 mole of H plus or hydronium ion and 1 mole of hydroxyl ion, they combine or they reacting together to form 1 mole of water, and the heat release in that case is called heat of neutralization. Okay, so heat of neutralization means the amount of heat release when 1 mole of H plus and 1 mole of OH minus reacting to form 1 mole of water. That time the amount of heat release is called the heat of neutralization. Okay, so this is about the neutralization reaction, examples and heat of neutralization, and after that we discuss about the practical applications of the neutralization reaction. Neutralization reactions are applicable, means practically we apply in different fields and in different purposes, and we discuss about some purposes where we practically use this concept of neutralization. First we discuss about the digestion. For in our stomach, you know, the hydrochloric acid, dilute hydrochloric acid is present, and this dilute hydrochloric acid helps to digest the food materials. But if indigestion occurs, means excess acid presence of excess acid in our stomach, it may cause pain, means it causes pain. Okay, and to relieve from this pain, acidity pain, we used to take an antacid, which is a base. So base and in acid, the acid present in stomach react together to form salt and water. As a result, we relieve from the pain. So in this way, acid and base reacts together to form the salt and water, and this means theory is applied to the antacids for the neutralizing the excess acid in our stomach in case of indigestion. This is a very good application of the neutralization reaction. And another good application of neutralization reaction is for agricultural purpose. In agricultural land, the farmer adds some lime means calcium oxide or calcium carbonate for their reducing the acidic nature of their soil. Okay, acidic nature can be neutralized by using the lime. Okay, in agricultural land, farmer use lime to reduce the acidic nature of the soil. So this is another application of the neutralization reaction. And the next application for the neutralization reaction is for tooth decay. You use toothpaste every day, because you know by eating foods, the sweet substance stick to the mouth, and means teeth and means sweet substance in mouth decomposes by bacteria to form acid. In our mouth, the food material, the substance oxidized to acid, and as a result of oxidation to acid, the excess acid when excess acid can damage the teeth of us teeth, excess acid can damage the our teeth, and tooth decay occur due to this excess acid in our mouth. And for this reason we use the toothpaste, because using toothpaste, this toothpaste have some neutralizing substance, means some bases present in the toothpaste, and this causes the neutralization of this acid present in our mouth, and as a result means our tooth decay cannot happen or reduce. Okay, tooth decay, it prevents the tooth decay by neutralizing the acid present in our mouth. So this is the another application of the neutralization reaction in our toothpaste. So there are some other examples also. I'm not discussing the other examples. You can learn some other examples of application of neutralization reactions in our daily life, or practically where we apply the neutralization reactions. You can find that means a huge number of cases or practical applications for neutralization reactions, because this is very important kind of reactions we practically apply in many fields for the neutralization of acidic substance or basic substance. So that's the discussions about the neutralization reactions, heat of neutralization reaction, and practical applications of neutralization reactions. I think you understand this topic. If you have any question regarding this topic, then you can ask me in the comment sections. I would like to answer your all the questions that you have from this video lecture. And right now I would like to say that if you find this video is useful for you, or you are learning something from this class, then you can like this video lecture, and you can subscribe this channel also.